Ketchum for Pallet Town, and I'm training to become the greatest Pokemon Master. Well, actually, correct my statement. I am the greatest Pokemon Master of all time. Believe me, go check. I've been around since 1997, maybe 98, I don't know, but I've been around for that long, and I am entitled to become the greatest Pokemon Master ever lived. Now, as the Pokemon Master, I am here to react to a video, which has been trending for the past week in the Pokemon community. And so, I would love to do my very first reaction when I watched Jaiden Animations. I attempted a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. You know, I've never done a Nuzlocke before in my life, but since being around for a long time, I figure I'll give my little input and see how Jaiden Animations had proclaimed herself to be the Pokemon Master that she is. Okay, let's get into it.
So if you're new here, hi. I've done this before.
Hi, Jaiden.
Last year I made a video about my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, and the game I played in it was Pokemon Ruby. It was fun, so here I am again.
Oh, I remember Pokemon Ruby. That is where I was at the Hoenn region, where I met May and her little brother Mats. May really ticked me off sometimes, but we're still friends. And Trico is a very good Pokemon. I have him for the very longest. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm distracting. Let's continue.
Another, but this time I attempted to Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum. I'll explain again super quickly how a Nuzlocke works. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon so you grow more attached to them. If you still don't understand...
What? I can't use a fainted Pokemon? What? That's how Nuzlockes work? Usually you let Pokemon go to the Pokemon Center in order to get healed. You can't use them anymore? Wow, Nuzlocke are really tough. But don't worry, by the end of this video, I'm sure gonna be testing out what a Nuzlocke really is. Anyway, I'm sorry, let's continue.
That's not my problem. Let's get started.
Don't worry, I understand. Ooh, a movie.
This was my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke.
What the heck?
Pokemon!
Holy crap, that scared me!
So my friend and neighbor Barry is practically dragging me all over the place with his hyperactive squirrel brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible from this Professor Rowan song.
I remember doing that, but, I got up a bit late that one day. I don't want to talk about that.
He drags me out to Route 201 and is about to leap into the tall grass when, hold it! You guys know going into the tall grass is practically a death wish, right? What you're doing is basically suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are.
I don't have respect for my life either.
Lives? Do you have any Pokemon? No. Do you want some? And like that, I have a Turtwig. I named him Turt and immediately used him
enough that people will give you a Pokemon. And she chose Turtwig? Turtwig is a really good Pokemon, trust me. I used it for quite a long time back in the Sinnoh region. But I'm always gonna pick Pikachu. He is my very first Pokemon, and I respect that.
Aries Chimchar. I was making my way through the routes, but right as I was about to nab the Shinx I found on 202. Don't kill it. No! So no Shinx for us, but that's alright.
Turtwig is very strong in
this early anyway. Then I locked eyes with our first trainer, the first battle. Let's see how we fare against youngster Tristan and his level 5 Starly. Oh my god! So in the first trainer battle I almost immediately lose my starter to a critical hit.
So for a Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, it dies. My heart and soul is going to Turtwig. I root for you!
Nevertheless, we kept going onward through Jubilife City, where we caught Kronk the Zubat in the cave above Route 204, and Magikarp on 218. Hi, Magikarp. Your name is Puppy. Just outside the city, Barry runs up and demands another battle, so I happily bash in his Chimchar again, and his Starly too. I kept on my way, eventually arriving in Orberg City, and nervously challenged Rourke. I was terrified of his Cranidos, but Turt landed a crit Razor Leaf and one-shot it before it could even do anything.
Badge number one! You got this, Jaiden!
For us. I made it to Floroma Town and was really excited because if you didn't know, outside the Valley Windworks you can find Shellos. And if you didn't know, again,
interesting.
I love Shellos.
I gotta catch
straight to the
one.
grass to get my Shellos encounter, And
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna pass up an encounter, so I very depressingly caught the Shinx
No,
and named Failure
don't name
to vent my
Shinx
sadness and
Failure.
frustration
He
over
could
not
be
getting a
useful.
slug. While there, we found Team Galactic messing around,
Oh
stealing
no,
electricity.
it's Team
and this little
Galactic. But at least they're better than Team Rocket, not gonna lie.
girl's dad, so I beat up the grunt
I
guarding
really
the
love
door,
the fact that
broke
she
in,
uses
beat up the
Turtwig
grunts in
as
the
a
building
hitting
until Turd
mechanism,
evolved.
but it evolved. Swinging around like a bat is useful. But I think in my world it's gonna be Pokemon violence. I'm not so sure. I'm not gonna do that, so moving on.
And found Galactic Commander Mars at the end of the corridor, who I was scared of because she's got a fat cat that hits like a semi-truck. But I had a plan. Back in the Orberg mines, I caught
You're right.
Dwayne the Onyx, and I brought him to the fight because
Dwayne the Onyx? Wow! That reminds me of Brock because he always loves Onyx. But then again, it also reminds me of this wrestler called Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So, is he gonna plant like a rock bottom every time? Or is he gonna be the rock bottom when he dies? No. I'm sorry. Onyx. Dwayne, my apologies. It's just a joke. Don't worry. No harm done. Keep it going.
in case things got dicey, I would switch him in to buy time and heal up my other Pokemon. Basically, Dwayne was dead.
Confirmed.
Turd took out
Death
Mars'
Father.
Zubat, and when Perugly came out, Kronk plucked off the Oranberry it was holding. But she got hit pretty hard in the process, and since Turt needed a bit of healing before he could get back into it,
Dwayne can take a
Yep,
scratch.
that's true. He
Look at
really
that.
does
Dwayne
have
is-
hardening.
Dwayne is fine. He's
It does
fine,
help.
guys. Don't pull the sad nose for Dwayne. Dwayne's
Poor Dwayne,
fine.
using him like that.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Oh my god!
Yeah, let him live. He's a
Dude.
big boy.
All right, I'll give him that. Dwayne gets to live.
somehow, when Dwayne
Yeah,
was supposed
keep
to
him
die, he
alive.
hung in there on 1
He's
HP.
very useful.
And you know what? I respected the hell out of him for it. I let Dwayne live, and Turt was able to take out the Perugly. What a legend. But then I put him back in the box
Oh,
and moved on.
dang.
In that Cornet, I caught a Bronzor named Big Boy, which I happily added to the team. And right before Gardenia's gym, Kronk evolved, which meant no mercy for those flower ladies.
Nice.
Badge number 2. We slashed the guard bushes in front of the Galactic building and ran up all the stairs where we fought Galactic Commander
Oh, I hate that
Jupiter.
girl.
Let's
I
take
remember
a look
her.
at how that went.
Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit.
Ooh, that was so close. You almost lost
But,
him.
I mean, that won't do.
Oh, wow.
I
I can't believe Skuntae took all that damage and didn't
Don't
die.
crit him. No.
Oh, so that's what crit means. Critical hit. Okay, I got it. Got it this time.
Oh my god.
This lady Cynthia shows up and is like,
Ooh, egg! I remember when I got my first egg back in Kanto. Unfortunately, Togepi didn't choose me as his guardian. Misty got it. Misty, you stole Togepi away from me, god dang it! But trust me, I'm gonna get another egg. You watch. And Cynthia is very tough. I know that for a fact.
yeah. Anyway, even meeting Cynthia wasn't enough to calm my nerves, so to keep my mind off the absolute tragedy we narrowly avoided, I decided to start training up Big Boy on Cycling Road. And then he died.
What?
I've practiced this game and
You know that steel is weak to fire?
So before you push up your anime glasses and tell me that steel is weak to fire, which I know, by the way,
Okay,
the
I
reason
thought
kept
you
Big
didn't
Boy
know.
in was because not only is his defense an iron wall, but he had heat proof, which negates his fire
Ooh.
weakness. But
Interesting.
then he got
Take
crit.
notes, take notes, take
So,
notes, take notes.
First death. I'm sorry, Big Boy. You never had the opportunity to become a big boy. I walked into
Yeah, I'm
Wayward Cave
sorry
and found a
about that,
Gibble.
Bronzer.
Gibble is an amazing Pokemon. It turns into Garchomp, which is easily one of, if not the strongest Pokemon in the game that isn't a legendary.
Yup,
Adding
that's
it to the
true.
team would
I
give
can
us such
confirm
a
that.
huge advantage, and now there is nothing in my way between that and...
Oh my god. He's too
And
strong with
moving
this
on.
one.
We arrived in Heart Home City where I caught DeVito the Ralts, Kronk and Puppy evolved, we had a clean win against Fantina, and some lady gave us an
There's
Eevee I
so
named
many
Milk.
Eevees.
Things are
Every
starting to look
time
better
when
now.
I go
was
into a
leveling up
season,
DeVito
I always
against
encounter
trainers,
an
and when
Eevee.
fighting this lovey-dovey couple.
let's go into Puppy. Get rid of the Weasel. Oh no!
Oh, what? Oh, Oh, dang! You lost
You're kidding.
Curlia.
You're kidding.
And that's why
That's why I
hate
hate love too. See, this is the thing though. This is why I don't like love. Everybody ships me with all the main girls in the series. Leave me alone. Just ship me and Pokemon. That's it. That's the only love that I have. Me being a Pokemon master, not being tied down with a lady. Can we not talk about love anymore?
In came Shrimp the Scyther I caught on Route 210. Some good news, on Route 213 I finally
Ooh,
found a Shellos.
that
I named
Shellos
it
is
Swoop,
really
and I
cute.
loved it. I loved it so much. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite child, but Swoop was my favorite child, and I wasn't apologetic about it. I trained it up, and now we got a Gastrodon. Turt ended up evolving too, so together
Ooh,
with Kronk and
sweet
Swoop,
team,
Maylene was
Jaiden.
defeated, and badge number 4 was secured. Outside of Pastoria City, I caught a Quagsire named Lol, but when I went to get my Great Marsh encounter, I was trying to get a Yanma and accidentally threw a ball
It's
at
okay.
a Wooper.
You can have
So
more than
now
one.
we've got Lol
Trust
and
me,
Oops in the
I
box.
used to have a whole herd of tourists in the Pokemon Center, and I only used one, so there's no biggie.
Then I swept Crasher Wake with Milk, who is now a Jolteon with
And
the
you evolving Eevee into a Jolteon will be your best Thunder type? Well, you could have that one. My favorite Thunder type is Pikachu. I just want to see how Jaiden Animations Jolteon will take on my Pikachu the next time. We'll see.
Thunder I bought
One day,
literally
we're gonna
next
have
door. I
that
walked out
battle.
of the gym and Team Galactic set off a bomb. I ran down the grunt who detonated it and took him out because he is weak. Cynthia appears again and tells me to bring a charm to her grandma. So I'm like, yes ma'am. We found her in Celestial Town along with Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, who starts some
Oh, I
evil
see.
Shakespeare speech about how everything is imperfect, so he's gotta blow up the world or something.
Yup, I
don't
hear
know,
this
wasn't
every
really
time
paying
when I
attention.
encounter a
And then I
bad
wanted
guy.
to fight. Puppy took out his Sneasel and I sent out Milk to take care of his Golbat, but Milk decided he wanted to be lazy and not only miss all his thunders,
Yup, that
but
reminds
also
me of
punch himself in the
Charmeleon when he
face.
starts disobeying me.
Milk!
Yup, that reminds me of that time. He's going through the adolescent stages, so just let him play through and you'll be fine.
You can't. You can't
Ooh,
be
that
doing
was
this.
so
Kronk
close.
came out and
He
killed the
almost
Golbat because
died.
Milk was being difficult, but I gave him a second chance and he took out the Murkrow. Anyway, here's your dusty charm. I went out and caught a Magnemite named C, then arrived in Canalave City where we barged into Byron's gym and demolished his team with Swoop and Turd. Then Team
Nice.
Galactic sets off another bomb, this time at Lake
Oh,
Valor.
great.
So
Here we
Barry,
go
Professor
again.
Rowan's assistant Lucas, and I split up to check on the lakes. As I'm strolling past all the flopping Magikarp, I run into Galactic Commander Saturn, who we swept the floor with. After that, we headed over to Lake Verity, where we did the exact same with Mars. There was a part where
Nice.
Turd got crit
Way to
and
go,
almost
Jaiden.
died.
I'm proud of
Oh
you.
god. Oh god.
But we're fine, he's fine. Finally, we had to
Ooh,
go check
thank
up
God.
on Barry at Lake Acuity, and after trekking through 6 feet of snow for like a mile, we get there to find Barry at the top of a cliff like, ha ha ha, you can't climb rocks. Come back when you can climb rocks, loser. I'll go
Barry
fight
reminds me a
Candace's
lot
gym
like
now, I
Gary.
guess. Now, we've been having
it's
some
not
good
all
type
that.
matchups
Why
with the
their
past few
names
gyms,
rhyme?
so I haven't really
Oh,
been
it's
nervous
giving
about
me
most of them. But
flashbacks.
Candace uses ice types, which like half my team is weak against. Which, you know, nervousness rising. Not only was I at a massive type disadvantage, but the main threats on our team were her Abomasnow because it hits like a
Yep,
truck
it's
and
gonna
sets up
hit
hail,
like a
and
truck.
her Frostlass because it'll use the hail from the Abomasnow to heighten its evasiveness with Snow Cloak.
You know,
Spam double
Frostlass is a
teams,
really
and then
cool
just sweep my
Pokemon. I
team.
wish I had
walked
that in
in,
my
Took a
team.
deep breath, which didn't make me feel better at all, and started the battle. Shrimp took out her Sneasel and Swoop took out her Piloswine, almost dying in the process. And then she finally brought out the big bad Abomasnow. Since it's grass ice type, I taught Puppy Fire Blast. Yeah, I didn't know.
What? It could do that?
Anyway,
That's
I wasn't
something
sure
I
it could
didn't
one-shot
know.
because Puppy's not a special attacker, and lo and behold, it didn't.
It didn't miss.
Oh, you could do it! You could do it, puppy! You can knock him out!
Kill
Let's
it.
go!
Please, it's quad. It's quad.
What?
Eventually, Puppy took it out, but that was
Oh
absolutely
my
terrifying.
god, that
Last
was
but not least,
so cool!
Frostlass. I wanted to have Swoop Rain Dance to get rid of the hail so Frostlass's Snow Cloak isn't activated,
Yep,
but
good
since
call.
Swoop was sitting at a not-so-chill 20 HP, that wasn't gonna work out super great. However, since I didn't want Kronk to be in this fight at all, right before the fight I swapped her with Failure the Shinx.
Oh, dang.
Sorry, little guy.
Failure.
Failure looked up
I'm
at
sorry,
the looming
Failure.
death
You
that
gotta
was
have to
Frostlass
go.
in front of her. And as I healed up Swoop, Failure was killed in its blizzard. It's really
Dang.
unfortunate we had to
I didn't
resort
think
to
Pokemon
it,
will
but
be
I
about
give
killing
Failure a
at this
salute
point.
for stepping up and surrendering its life to the team. Swoop came out, got off the rain dance, and after a close battle, was able to pull through. We won, but it wasn't without
right,
sacrifice.
you
We
did!
had a moment of silence for Failure,
Oh, yeah, right.
the true MVP
Salute
of
to
the
Failure.
fight. Gone, but not forgotten. Now we could climb the rocks to Lake Acuity, and when we got up there, Barry's got snot dripping down his face, crying in the snow because he got beat up by Jupiter, who looks at me and is like, "See ya, I'm going to Veilstone HQ.
You know what? I'm gonna call Barry Gary, so you can stay there and cry.
I'm gonna go to Veilstone." We start running through the base trying to find Cyrus, but when fighting this scientist...
Psychic.
Ooh, Porygon is a really
Porygon
good
2
Pokemon.
freaks me out. It
I
is
wish I
way
had that too.
powerful, way too bulky, and it's way too weird. I do like Porygon 2 though. I would like a plush of Porygon 2. Very cute.
Oh
What?
my god, what?
What?
Are you kidding me? How?
No!
How's that insane?
No! Squoop!
Oof. Tribute to
We
Scoop.
lost Squoop!
I'm sorry.
I wasn't okay. Kurt came out and curb stomped the Porygon 2 out of vengeance.
Oh, there you
but
go.
to
At least
put
you
it
got
lightly,
vengeance. That's
I
me
wasn't
every
taking that
time.
too well.
My heart is breaking.
My heart is breaking for you.
I'm like actually sad.
But life doesn't stop when your dog dies, so I had to keep trucking and brought Law the Quagsire to the team. With an intense, blood-curdling
interesting you added a
thirst for
Quagsire.
revenge, I stormed into Cyrus's room. Fight!
Yeah,
Shrimp and
fight!
Milk
Let's
took out his
go! Out of
Charizard pen.
vengeance!
I snatched his Master Ball and used his teleport pad to enter the basement where Mess Spirit, Azelf, and Yuxi are all being held captive. Fight! And like Cyrus, Saturn was swept
Yep,
too.
they got
After
their butts
releasing the
handed
Lake
to them.
Guardians,
That's
we
what they
head to
get.
Mount Coronet because Cyrus wants to go there and destroy the planet, I think. And we catch up to him at the Spear Pillar. Before we can run up and attack him, Mars and Jupiter step in. Then Barry arrives. Honestly, I have no
Oh,
idea
God,
how
here we
found
go
us all
again.
here. And it's like, I'll
Gary,
help.
come
Well,
on, you
takes
know
out
you're
both the
used to us.
Bronzors, Mars's Prugly, and Barry's Munchlax. So I thought, you know, it was all smooth sailing, right? Well,
Well, what happened? What
Well,
happened,
Barry.
Jaden?
Really doing a lot for the team, aren't ya? Oh my god, no, it has Giga
Oh,
Drain.
oh, what? Yes, Giga Drain. That's something I didn't know.
No.
What did Professor
No.
Oak
Oh,
tell
no.
me?
Oh no, it was a
Oh,
crit.
man.
not only did
you
I
got
not
hit
know
by
that
crit.
Golbat had Giga Drain
That is
for
not
some
good.
reason, but it
Well,
also
crickety
got a
crit.
So I was starting
wow.
to feel bad. But then I started panicking. The thing is, after you fight Mars and Jupiter, you have to go into the Distortion world and
Giratina's
fight
a
Cyrus
very
and
scary,
Giratina.
messy
If Cynthia
Pokemon.
forces us
You
into
don't want
the
to mess with
Distortion
that.
world without us being able to get a new member, we're in massive trouble. We finished up
Yup,
the
you're
battle
right.
and Cyrus starts his whole spiel about how the world is imperfect, blah blah blah, everything must die except for me. Then he
Oh,
gets
he got
swallowed up by
swallowed
Giratina. A hole opens, a rip in space leading
I
to the Distortion
don't remember
world. And
that
I'm kind of just
happened.
standing off to the side, twiddling my thumbs like, Cynthia, please don't shove me in there without my consent.
Cynthia, can I go? I have something to do. Our world will
Yeah,
be
come on, let her
destroyed.
go,
Are
Cynthia.
you ready? No, I'm not. Let me go.
Oh, yay, she gets to
I'm
go.
free.
She's free.
Holy crap. Get me out of here. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, lol. We just got you, and then you died. But luckily, remember when I accidentally caught that Whooper while trying to get a Yanma?
Yeah. Oh, I remember you.
You were no
You can do
accident.
it.
You're our lucky star who will carry us to
So what you
victory.
gonna name
We
it,
got each
Accident?
leveled up, came back to the Spear Pillar where Cynthia was just sitting there waiting for us, and hopped in. Everything is topsy-turvy and the Lake Guardians are telling me to push boulders into holes. And suddenly I'm on a floating crest of land with Cynthia, who's basically like, Cyrus, get lost and never come back. And Cyrus
That's what I
didn't
tell
like
Team
that.
Rocket every
So he
time,
came
but
at
they
me.
don't go
Oops
away.
took out his Houndoom
They're
and his
a bunch of
Gyarados came out,
nuisance.
so I switched to Milk. But I was very terrified because Cyrus's Gyarados has Earthquake. So if Milk misses his Thunder here, he dies. And Milk is notorious for missing his Thunders. But it hit. Milk lives
Pikachu
another
do
day.
better
We also took out
Thunderbolts than
Cyrus's Crobat and
Jolteon.
Honchkrow, and Shrimp finished up his Weavile. Cyrus
Trust
steps
me,
aside,
Jaden, you and I,
suddenly, it's just
We
me
gotta have a battle.
and the Angel of Darkness itself, Giratina.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're battling Giratina first. Go ahead. Wait, what the? Oh, whoa. What the? there's two of you? Oh my god, that's insane!
I threw the Master Ball, and like that, it was over. I saved the world.
Wow, that is so lucky! You get to catch a Giratina and actually save the world from doing that? I wish I could do that. I would have captured every single legendary Pokemon that walk around this planet. But you know what? I got Pikachu and I still could whoop it. And also, what do you call it? This happens to me every time I am featured in a Pokemon movie. I always have to face a bad guy, confront a legendary Pokemon of any species, save the world, but I never catch one? That's so unfair! But I give Jaiden credit. At least she caught Giratina. Props to her, you know. Props to her. Good luck controlling Giratina, but I'll be really happy if you give me one at least, please? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm distracting myself. Let's continue.
Now to get back to my gym badges. I arrived at Sunyshore City and started making my way through Volkner's gym. I know he's the 8th gym leader and he's supposed to be tough, and apparently he's depressed because everyone who challenges him isn't good enough and he's bored.
Yup,
But I wasn't concerned.
he is confirmed to be like
and
that.
none of his Pokemon can do anything about it.
You mean an
It's not like
accident?
they
His
have
name is
Giga Drain or
Accident!
anything, right? They didn't, I checked. Oops was just Earthquake and everything, and at the end, I'll admit, I got a bit scared.
Okay, don't crit.
No, please don't crit.
If you crit Giga Impact,
Yeah,
that
please
would
don't
be
crit.
really
Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Oh my
Oh.
god.
But it's all good. We're all good.
Well, that's
and
good.
with that, off to Victory Road we went, where we caught ourselves a Gabite I named
Oh yay,
Flute.
he's pretty
Would have been
powerful.
nice to have one, I don't know, near the beginning of the game, say.
But
in
you mean
Wayward
Doterra's
Cave,
really
you
strong.
know. But whatever. Better late than never. It's good to have just in case something goes horribly wrong out of nowhere.
Don't tell me it's a crit.
Yeah, it is. It's an amazing.
Oh no, it's a crit.
Whoa,
It
whoa,
is a
whoa,
crit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And
No!
confirmed to be a crit. Oof.
You're kidding.
What a big oof. Damn.
Oh dear. And that's the straw that broke the camel's back. After Puppy died, I stepped back and decided the team we go into the Elite Four
Shoot,
with needs to
every
be the
team that I
best
got is the best, but I never even won the Pokemon League until the Alola region. But hey, it's worth it. I'll root for you, Jaiden.
possible team we can build. The Elite Four here goes pretty hard, so I couldn't go in willy-nilly just hoping for the best. After literally a few hours of calculations and research, I settled on a team I thought would give us the highest possibility of winning. I added Flakes to the team in place of Puppy, and with a heavy heart, left Milk and Kronk behind as I brought C the now Magnezone and Colgate the Togekiss I hatched from the egg Cynthia gave me. Even though I was sad to not bring Milk and Kronk into the final battles with us, they won't be forgotten. And it doesn't negate the fact they were such huge assets to the team, and I wouldn't have made it this far without them. I'll see you guys on the other side. I took a step
we'll see
towards
ya.
the doors of no return, and immediately got interrupted by Barry, who wanted to
Oh
have
god,
one
Gary
last fight.
again. Are you serious?
Anyway,
You beat him like that. Oh, what the heck? That was very strange.
welcome. This is the Elite Four. The battle
Oh
starts
boy,
and
here we
C
go.
takes out Aaron
Time to sell my
Zambega and
popcorn.
Vespiquen. Oops takes out his Rapion, and Colgate takes out his Scissor and Heracross. Next up is Bertha.
Oh, what the? There it goes again!
Bertha loves ground types, but Turt and Oops had a smooth time smashing through her team. I felt a horrible shiver when her Rhyperior came out, but things went well. On to Flint.
Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, that reminds me of one of my dreams that I had.
Flint has a pretty scary team, but luckily
You
Oops
can
and
do
Flakes
it!
had
Go,
no
go,
trouble
go!
plowing through them as well. And with that, we're on to the last member, Lucian. Now, Shrimp hasn't had much time to shine in these
Oh
fights
boy.
so far.
You can
so
do
I
it!
decided I wanted to let her go all out. She set up sword stances and bullet punched everything.
Yeah,
Proud of
you
you, Shrimp.
got this!
And suddenly, I'm at the entrance to the champion.
Oh god,
The
here we go.
trainer
You're gonna
who's been
face
known to
Cynthia, are
crush
you?
Dreams in a single battle.
it's
and
true.
many still fear to this day. I took a deep breath. Things are going surprisingly well,
That's good.
and I don't know how to feel about it. But I looked
I
up.
saw that glitch, you
and
saw
there
that?
she was. At this moment, I have only
Oh
one
my god,
last
Cynthia's
objective.
theme is so cool!
Defeat Cynthia.
I wish I had
She
a
leads
theme
with
song.
Giratina, which has
Oh
no
wait, I
weaknesses,
already
so
got
I
one,
sent
but
out
I
Turt
want
to
one
hit it
better.
as hard as possible. Flakes takes out her Togekiss, and then her Garchomp
Oh
comes
no.
out.
Oh
This
no.
is known
Oh
to be
no.
one of the
I
toughest
remember
boss
this
Pokemon
one.
in the entire franchise. And rightfully so. That thing was made by Satan himself, and I'm sure even he fears what he has created. I immediately switched to Oops, who's the only Pokemon that can lead us to victory here. I planned to put it to sleep with Yawn, and then Ice Beam it until
That's
it died.
good.
That was our only hope. But then...
He
Oops
got
occurred.
crit!
And
Dang,
that was
I
it.
knew he
Nothing
was
on
an
my team can
accident.
take a hit from this monster, and even if they couldn't do much damage back. I sat there in disbelief, knowing there wasn't anything I could have done, and the battle is basically unwinnable now. I brought out Shrimp to bullet punch it so we could get in a little bit of damage, but
No! Not
she
Caesar!
destroyed. Colgate tried to chip
No,
away
not
at it.
him!
He did some damage too, but was crit one shot. At this point, I
Dang, he
accepted
got
defeat.
crit too!
Only Turt, C, and Flakes were left.
Jaden, you
It's
got
hopeless at
this!
this
Even
point. Flakes
Garchomp
came
really
out,
is gonna stick
and
up for you! You
against
gotta
all odds,
believe in yourself! Believe in the heart of the
Flakes
cards,
outsped
Jaden!
Cynthia's Garchomp.
What the heck? Heart of cards? I'm talking about the wrong anime. Sorry about that. Let's get back to Pokemon.
And killed it. I didn't
Yes!
think he could do it.
He did
was
it!
2 levels weaker, and I don't know. I
He
just
got
didn't think
this,
he could
Jaden. What
outspeed
you
it.
mean?
Suddenly, there was a chance. We could win this after all. Cynthia brings out her Milotic,
There you
which
go,
C took
Jaden.
out with a few
You
Thunderbolts.
can win.
Flakes took out the Lucario with Dig. Look, my Earthquake TM is on Scoop, and we all know what happened there. Finally, our last
Nice.
Pokemon comes out. Roserade. Flakes went in for the Dragon Claw, and the battle was over.
Yeah! You did it,
As Cynthia's
Jaden! You got
congratulating
this!
me,
You're the
A
Pokemon
sudden feeling
Master!
of
Oh, wait, what
overwhelming
the-
guilt washes over my
what a-
entire body.
what's
so
with this
intense it
glitch?
almost knocks me down. I don't think I deserve this. Something here isn't right. This wasn't meant for me. Back in the Distortion world when Giratina split me in two, how do I know I'm me? What happened in the other timeline
Damn,
where I
this
saw
has
glimpses
gotten
of what
deep.
happened parallel to
kidding
this
me?
world? That was
Now
me
they're gonna
too.
make me
Those
think?
things happened. Was that the
Wow.
ending I'm destined to have? The world I'm living in now is how I want things to be, but the other Jaden is equally me as I am her. Even if you might think I deserve this dimension, things don't work.
I feel like that's me every time I in the Pokemon League until I got to the Alolan region and won the Pokemon League. So I kind of feel in that way, Jaden.
Like that. Are there some things you can't escape, even when you try everything you can do to alter it? I don't know the answer. I may be able to sit on this throne now and thank all the Pokemon that put in everything to help me get here. All the hard work, blood, sacrifices we made, but I don't think I can ever accept this victory.
Wait, what?
I don't know what ending was meant for me. And I don't think I ever will.
Wait, Jaden? But you won the Pokemon League! How can you say that you don't deserve it? You played the entire game like a boss! And you went up to be a Pokemon champion. I don't know why you're saying that you don't deserve it. Of course you deserve it, Jaden. In fact, I'm giving you a special shout out right now. You deserve this, Jaden. And by the way, I love the entire video that you did. This is really amazing, Jaden. I appreciate it. You know, even though I never aged past age 10 and being around since 1998, I am very happy that I'm able to sit here and watch someone go through a Pokemon journey on their own, even if it's just a video game from my franchise. And I love every single detail about it. And that's why I love Pokemon so much. But seriously, Jaden, you owe me a battle. Your Jolteon versus my Pikachu. Let's go! But besides that, I really enjoyed this video. And thank you to this voice actor for letting me come out and react to this. Now go out there and be the very best that no one ever was. Catch you later! Seriously, Jaden, you owe me a battle.
Oh, so true.